A man once went to meet Gautama Buddha because he was mentally exhausted, not physically, mentally. You know, the kind of tired where you overthink before sleeping, overthink after waking up, and somehow lose arguments that never ever happened. He sat in front of Buddha and said, "Master, my mind is destroying me. Every day my brain says you are behind in life. If someone does not reply to my message, my mind immediately says they secretly hate you. If I make one mistake at work, my brain says, congratulations, your entire future is ruined." Buddha quietly nodded, because even 2500 years ago, overthinkers existed. Buddha handed him a cracked clay pot and said, "Go, fill this with water from the river." The man looked confused, but he went anyway. He filled the pot, started walking back, and slowly water leaked everywhere. By the time he returned, the pot was empty. "Fantastic! Even the pot has emotional damage," Buddha said calmly. "Try again." Second trip, same result. Third trip. Now the man was angry. "This pot is useless. It fails at the one thing a pot should do." Buddha smiled and asked, "Interesting. When the pot leaked, what thought came into your mind?" The man replied, "That it's broken and worthless." Buddha asked, "And when you make mistakes, what do you call yourself?" The man paused, then quietly said, "Also broken and worthless." Buddha raised an eyebrow like, "Ah, there it is." Buddha picked up the pot and said, "Your mind has a bad habit. One small problem happens and your brain turns it into a full movie. You spill tea, your mind says, 'My life is falling apart.' You forget one thing, your brain says, 'You are a failure to society.'" The man slowly nodded, honestly. He sounded accurate. Buddha asked, "Tell me honestly, how many bad things you worried about actually happened?" The man thought for a moment, then replied, "Almost none." Buddha smiled. "Exactly. Your mind is like a man who sees one cloud and starts building an arm." The man accidentally laughed for the first time in weeks. The next morning, Buddha told him to walk the same path again. As they walked, the man suddenly noticed flowers growing beside the road. Bright, beautiful flowers. Buddha said, "The leaking water helped them grow." Then he looked at the man and said, You call yourself damaged, but your struggles made you kinder. Your pain made you wiser. Your cracks helped you understand others. The man became silent because all this time he only noticed what was wrong with himself, never what was beautiful. Many people are not suffering because they are broken. They are suffering because they believe even negative thought, overthink every situation, and speak to themselves like enemies. Many people are not suffering because they are broken. They are suffering because they believe every negative thought, overthink every situation, and speak to themselves like enemies. But remember this: thoughts are not always facts. Sometimes your mind is just being dramatic, and healing begins when you stop attacking yourself for being human.